within the last 5 minutes, Lee, it has gotten pretty nasty out here, kind of holding my body down here. We're next to Saks Fifth Avenue in a garage area, so we're kind of blocking the wind on both sides there, so at least we're safe. We can come out here, but it is no doubt starting to push me in there.
This is some video of the northern eye wall approaching Lower Lafourche Parish. You can see really bad now in Lower Lafourche. That is Golden Meadow with the eye wall moving through. Guys, we need to go to Viper here and start talking about I need to start prepping the metro area. Damaging hurricane force winds are going to begin moving into our area, meaning the West Bank and the East Bank, within the hour. Pretty incredible picture we're seeing from Cocodrie right now. We can actually see sunshine. They are in the eye, or the very western edge of the eye wall. Again, we're calling that landfall near Cocodrie.
The wind is starting to pick up dramatically out here. As I've said in these last few live shots, we're at a parking garage next to Saks Fifth Avenue, Canal Place there. So we got wind blocking us on both sides. About every 15 minutes, we get like one random walker coming down the street, and it's just getting crushed, okay?
It's hard to imagine that storm is making landfall just north of Cocodrie right now, because the wind is really starting to kick up, and by my estimation, we're a good 100 miles away from it. The wind is coming in now from the northeast. You can see the waves really starting to stack up out there.
But right now we were taking a live look at Grand Isle, and you can see just the huge waves coming over that levee in Grand Isle as Zeta makes landfall.
And you can see as we take a look outside, the wind has definitely picked up. It's a lot more persistent wind. And if you look out in front of us, we're going to start making our way toward a stable structure parking garage, as you know, as our meteorologists have talked about.
There's debris that we can see kind of flying around. So there's already some pieces of debris on the roadway, and yes, there are still a few vehicles traveling on the road.
We have taken shelter under one of our kind neighbors, one of their kind of back docks, garage areas, because the wind has picked up significantly, so much so that there's kind of debris flying out in the lot. So we just wanted to make sure to be safe.
There is a down power line over there straight ahead as I try to zoom in on it. It's been causing a little bit of traffic, as there's still a significant amount of cars out here on the road.
Because of the wind, we've noticed parts of the sign here at the gas station awning here starting to come off, so we'll monitor that and make sure to stay clear from it itself. Now, this is what we expected. We've talked about the strong gusts of wind. That's what we're experiencing right now.
I feel like every time y'all go live to me, and all of a sudden a massive wind gust just comes and blows me back a little.
The gusts have really picked up, so much so that kind of doors are flying open. Our camera crew, Edwin Good, our photographer, his camera almost fell over. Our light almost fell over.
We are in Waveland now, a good couple miles from the Silver Sliver, but the wind is really starting to pick up, probably around 15 miles an hour.
Take a look at this. Let's watch it again. It happens.
Right
there it
there.
is. The whole roof just flies off the house. It looks like more than one, actually.
You had some incredible video you sent us. Describe what was happening in that video. It looked like a roof was coming off.
It was bad. It was rough for a couple hours here, very rough.
The video where you see that roof sort of lifting, is that your building or another building?
That's a hotel across the street from Starfish Restaurant, the Cajun Tide Hotel.
This is just a little bit of damage compared to what really happened across St. Bernard Parish. I mean, there's so much damage. The damage is extensive.
Surveillance video from Chalmette shows the winds ripping the roof off today's Catch Seafood and Restaurant. Check that out.
Just take a look. There's an office building right here at the intersection of Canal and Cortez where this roof completely came down during the height of the storm last night.
We are in St. Bernard Parish right now off Judge Perez Road. Take a look behind me. This is Armand's Eatery here just past Paris Road here in St. Bernard Parish. Take a look at this massive amount of damage. As we drove in down the Judge Perez here, we did see some damage, mostly signage and some other minor damage, but this is the biggest damage that we have seen so far. Take a look behind me here. You can see we have seen multiple campers, boats on their side, off their trailers, and just whipped around in those heavy, severe, strong winds that we experienced overnight during Hurricane Zeta, as it really just crushed several parts of St. Bernard Parish. We're going to take a walk down here on LA 46 to show you a little bit more of the damage that we're seeing. I mean, these are large trailers here that are on their side.